All right, everybody. Welcome to our first YouTube live for Triforce CrossFit. We'll see how this goes. If you can't hear me or the video sucks, shoot me a text, that way I know. Otherwise, we're going to get to this. 24.1 is announced. We know exactly what we're getting into. Just like everybody expected from Dave Castro's Clue, we've got snatches with the dumbbell and burpees over the dumbbell. I know that's what everybody was saying, so obvious. Just kidding, it was not obvious at all, nobody knew. But I am really excited for this workout because it is no question what it's going to feel like. There's no real requirements for skill or even strength necessarily, high levels of those things. This is really just an assessment of your engine. How hard can you push, and how mentally willing are you to go to the pain cave? So before we get to the strategy, I want to address just the overview of the things that you need to know for tomorrow, and then we'll get into the specific strategies for the workout. So all the classes for both Wool Golf Village and 210 will have your normal class times for the mornings, as well as noon at Wool Golf. We'll do the workouts, the 24.1 as the workout of the day. You'll have a warm-up ready for you. Coach will take you through that. Coach will explain everything, divide into two groups. We'll judge each other, and we'll get through it. If you're doing the evening classes, afternoon, there are no afternoon regular classes. All we have is Friday Night Lights, which will happen at Wool Golf Village. Starting at 4 o'clock, the kids go. It's going to be awesome. At 5 o'clock, the coaches go. And then heat starting at 5:40, members will go. My request, if you have never done Friday Night Lights, is that you expect to not just come, get your workout, and leave. Okay? If that's what you have to do, it is what it is. But this is about the hype of CrossFit and the hype of building each other up and seeing what we're all capable of. And if it's just, I'm going to do my thing and deuces, you're going to hurt, you're going to suffer, you're going to be winded. That's okay, just deal with it and cheer each other on, okay? If you can judge each other, that's even better. So we need judges throughout the night. You should, if you can, sign up for a heat on Chalkit Pro. It is in the class scheduler, just like you always use. At the bottom of Chalkit Pro, there's a little calendar. Go in, find your heat time, lock in the time that you want to do. If you don't make it for that time, you're running late, just let us know when you get here. Don't shoot me a message. I'm not going to answer it, just honestly. And we'll try to fit you in. Usually we can make it work. Okay? Those are the basics. Look on Chalkit Pro or on your emails on how to be earning points. It's where your team colors, if you're red, white, or blue. And bring cheerleaders, do the judges course, sign up for the CrossFit Open online. There's all kinds of things you can do to be earning points for your team. Okay? That's the housekeeping. It's going to be a fun workout. You can BYOB, bring some food to eat, hang out. This is a party. Friday Night Lights is a party. It's going to be loud. We're going to be cheering for each other. It's awesome. Okay, like Fit Fest, where you're really celebrating what we can all accomplish. And when you're in the middle of this workout, you're going to need people cheering you on. So know that, hey, if I'm expecting other people to cheer me on, I should probably do the same. All right. So. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of what this workout is. Hopefully you've already looked at it, but if you haven't, here we go. I don't know if this is backwards. If it's backwards, I think there's literally nothing I can do about it. So hopefully you can learn to read backwards real quickly. 24.1, we've got snatches, 21 snatches on the right hand, then 21 burpees over the dumbbell, 21 snatches on the left hand, then 21 burpees over the dumbbell. Same thing going into 15s. Snatch on the right, burpees, left, burpees. Then finishing with 9 snatches, 9 burpees, 9 snatches, 9 burpees. This workout has a 15-minute time cap. Let me put this around. Let's see if doing this. There we go. Now you can see the correct way. All right. The RX for the male is 50-pound dumbbell. Females is 35. Scaled teens and masters, I think, are all 35 and 20 for the dumbbell. Okay, so there's your rep scheme. You'll notice I went ahead and broke it down. There are 180 total repetitions to accomplish throughout the entirety of this workout. 84 of them are done in the first round. So Once you get through the round of 24, you are not quite halfway done, but you've done quite a bit of the work. You know, you only have a little bit less than 100 reps total left to go. Wait, my math doesn't work. Yeah, less than 100. There we go. Okay. If you've ever done a 21-15-9 workout, you know, like I can be feeling really good, really good. If I go too fast though, I get to this and then it's like, okay. This is a workout that you really can lose by going too fast on the 21s. That is very simple to do. You do the 21 snatches on the right. You like absolutely demolish your burpees thinking it's the open. I gotta go as fast as I can. You get to those snatches and you're about 15 in and you're like, oh no. And then that's burpees, they tank you. Okay. We've already had, Hugo already did this workout. He felt like he should have gone faster through his round of 21. I'm going to say that that's probably not going to be the case for most of us. If you are a top tier athlete, know that this is all gas, no brakes. If you're one of the rest of us, let's talk through how we approach each of these movements. The snatches. We should be, as well as we can, doing muscle snatches every single rep. If you find that you're doing a bunch of power snatches where you're coming underneath and having to stand up, you're going to waste a lot of time. Okay. The rep is complete whenever we end up all the way up. Okay. Not out in front and not with bent elbow. Elbows locked, dumbbells all the way up. It doesn't matter which way it faces. But my suggestion for these, because we're doing so many, is I'm going to be palms in the whole time. Okay, so when I come down, both heads of the dumbbell have to touch. This hand can't be on my legs. This is going to be an easy place for people to get no rep. As they go down like this, don't do that. All right, hand out. The best way to do this is to bring my hand back as I come down, touch both heads of the dumbbell at the same time, staying tight through my upper back, and then I'm going to come up here, back down, boom. Do not drop the dumbbell. That's not just stupid because it breaks our equipment. It's stupid because then you have to go chase it down. So even when you're tired and you've done your last set of 21 and you're like, boom, and you're like, oh crap, I gotta go find my dumbbell and go do my burpees next to it and jump over, okay? Control. Now, this is gonna be a grippy workout on those snatches. You've done a bunch of kettlebell swings or a bunch of dumbbell snatches before, you start feeling your forearm blow up. My suggestion is if you're going to loosen your grip up, it's right here as you're coming down. I loosen my grip up a little bit, and then I tighten it up as soon as I touch the ground. Boom, 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 okay? We want to cycle those dumbbell snatches quickly. The main thing that I can suggest here is try your best, as well as you can, is to take as few breaks as possible throughout the entire workout. If you are going to break, my suggestion is to break once on the dumbbell snatches. Do a set of 11, and remember, we're doing one arm at a time. A lot of times we get to switch arms, and that makes it a lot easier. One arm, go 11 up to maybe 15. Take 3, 2, 1, big arm shakes, and go again. But you can lose a ton of time by, boom, set it down. Gonna pick it back up. You're more likely to get a no rep. You just need to move smoothly through this. If you feel like your lungs are gonna explode on the dumbbell, and you probably will at some point, especially as you get in, like I said, into that round of 15, you're tired. If you're gonna rest, take a breath here, boom, boom, go. Okay, that is our opportunity to rest, not at the bottom where we're gonna walk away from our dumbbell and we're gonna end up losing a ton of time. Okay, burpees. Everybody's doing burpees unless this is a Triforce thing. If you do RX or scaled, you have the opportunity to earn points for your team. If you're doing anything less, like the weight is lower, or you're doing bodybuilders, or you're doing your bodybuilders or burpees to a box, those are all okay modifications to make. Just know that changes how you contribute. Like, you can't get first, second, or third for the intramurals, and it changes the way that you log it on CrossFit.com. So my encouragement is, if you can, even if you have to go slow, or even if you get capped or whatever the thing is, if you can accomplish those movements to the standards, go for it. Do the RX or the scale. Challenge yourself. Open is all about challenging yourself and pushing yourself to do things that you didn't think you can do. You will accomplish that in the next 3 weeks if you're willing to dig in and be uncomfortable. I promise you. So the burpees, chest and normal standards, chest and thighs touch the ground, except you don't have to pop all the way up. We were just talking about this with somebody, because you're going to jump over your dumbbell. So if I am doing my dumbbell snatches, this water bottle is now my dumbbell. It's not a big thing to be able to clear, as far as if I jump behind, that's a no wrap. Or if I jump in front, that's a no wrap. I literally have to do my burpee, which I can walk out, I can walk up. I want my feet to be right next to it when I come up. And then I'm going to do a jump over the dumbbell. You can do a hop. You do not have to have both feet touch at the same time. You do not have to take off with both feet at the same time. But you do need to make sure that you are jumping. You cannot step over it in either division. Okay? Move through your burpees. Do not lay on the ground. This is me talking to me. Chris, don't lay on the ground. That's what I want to do. If you are going to do a short rest break on the burpees, that is my place that I'm going to suggest that you rest, is at the bottom. Because we are doing a burpee over an object, we're burping over the dumbbell, we don't have to stand up all the way. So normally we burpee here, we catch our breath here, and then go down again. I'm going to stay pretty low to the ground as I'm jumping over those dumbbells. As low as you can stay, the better, but that's also going to move you faster and make you more tired. So just know that the faster you go on this workout, the more tired you're going to get. So figure out that pace, that place that you're comfortable. Comfortable being uncomfortable. That's going to hurt. All right? So don't stand up all the way until you're done with your burpees. If you find that you are, like, again, completely gassed, take your breaths before you get into the movement. There's nowhere to run. There's no water to go get. There's no, I have to transition and somebody was on my bar. It's literally just you and the dumbbell. So you don't have to take the time to do that. But it's okay to 3, 2, 1. I like to look at the clock. Hey, I'm taking 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that way it's not up to me to decide how long I'm resting. The clock is going to count down for me. Okay? The name of this workout is Go. It is not slow. Okay? It is not an incredibly long workout. It is monotonous. It is over and over and over again. It is a lot of hinging. Okay? So spend time. If you get here for Friday Night Lights, we're not going to be warming you up individually. It's going to be on you to get here and go through the warm-up yourself. Make sure that you spent lots of time working on your lumbar spine, because it's easy for us to, when we're doing burpees, to plot down me. Again, I'm talking to me, belly first to the ground, and then my back hurts. I'm like, I wonder why. Okay? Try your best to hold yourself tight as you go down. It's controlled fall still, but don't worm too much. Step up, step down if you need to. Know that, again, that a step back and a step forward is actually a little bit more fatiguing than throwing your legs back and walking up. That is the majority of the tips that I have for you. Breathe through it, pace yourself, and don't give up because you're fatigued. That's going to be the easiest thing to do, is like, crap, I've still got a ton of burpees left. I've done, I've done 84 reps and I still have this many to go. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Just do it, okay? So here's my simple math. It's a 15-minute cap, okay? So if we divide all 180 reps that you have to complete by 15 minutes, it's literally only 12 reps a minute. 12 reps a minute. If you get capped, it's okay. But just know, if I'm on pace for 12 reps, 12 reps, 12 reps, 12 reps, 12 reps, you'll get through it. I believe in you. I believe in us as Triforce, that we're going to accomplish amazing things. We have amazing athletes, amazing people that are willing to do uncomfortable things. So post any comments that you have, questions that you have about the standards, about the workout, about suggestions, about whatever, and we'll get to it. Okay? Show up ready to work. Drink your water right now. Take some extra sips. You'll need it. You're going to sweat some. You're going to sweat a lot, probably. Let's rock. See you guys tomorrow.